Welcome back to Excel tutorial where we create charts. So in the previous tutorial, we were doing charts, how to create this chart from this table, right? So now we are going to go and edit visual features of our chart. Before we begin, I would like to introduce you to several visual elements of this chart in display. So first of all, there is this bars. There are bars of orange color. And also you have the axis, Y, all the labels, and the labels for X. You also have the background, all these guidelines. And the reason I'm introducing all this to you is because we are not limited to all these visual elements only. If we ever need additional visual elements, we can come into this plus sign over here. And we can add axis title, and you can edit it later. You can add the chart title. You can add the data labels. Once you click on it, you can see all this label on the top of the bar. Data table. If you need to compare this to the actual data, the legend, March sales, sales by product. You can even add a line, okay? Say by total. This is a trend line. Now, if we want to edit elements, you can come over here, click on this visual element. On the chart tools, previous tutorial, we were doing we basically edit this select data. Now, if you want to edit visual elements, you have to come over to chart tools, format. So under format, click on this and then go into format selection. And you should see format data point over here. You should turn up. So these are the things, these are the properties of that bar that you have selected. You can change. For example, I click on the bars again. Once I click, it will be on the whole group, okay? Once I click on it once, it will be on the whole group. And you come into fill and line. Fill, I want it to assume a different color. Say yellow. You can see it turning up over here, yellow. The borders, I want it to be of color black. Okay. Solid line. So you're free to go and explore this one by one. You can even add effects, shadows, what sort of shadows you like to put in. Yeah, you can put some shadows on. And yeah, you can do something like this as well. But let's not go crazy on this. Right. So we have successfully edited our visual element, the bars as a whole group. Now, if you want to emphasize, target specific bars, you can, after you have already selected your group, you can double click again and you will have chosen that one singular bar. So that one special bar, I want it to be of black color. Yes, you can do as as such, okay, to emphasize, to let it stand out from the rest. Okay, apart from this, of course, you can come over here, edit the text. All right, you can do some changes on the lines, edit it. Compound type. This. So really, you can change a lot of all these visual features. Okay. You can even change the chart type. After you have edited this to your heart's content, the visual elements, okay, you can come over here and say, oh, I have a change of mind. I wanted to show, instead of a bar chart, I want to show a pie chart. Well, you can do this. But do note that after you have switch the chart over to a new type, the visual elements available for your editing would have changed. So this really depends on, this options depends on which type of chart you're using. Okay. Over here, you can style it, give it a different style if you want to. You can even filter the data out. I only want to show, for example, I want to not select all, but only a few. Okay. You can do something like this. And you would have seen a different chart being shown. So yeah, this is quite useful really. Right, so feel free to go in and change visual elements definition. The options are a lot more than what I've shown over here. Okay, so you have to go in to each and every individual one to test it out, to experiment with it. Okay, so I'll leave you over here. Thank you for viewing. See you again.